Today we will see part of two amazing battles in which masters of capoeira, karate, and kung fu compete. Just for general knowledge, this is a Japanese tournament that, according to the rules, is similar to MMA, only instead of an octagon the fighters fight in an arena very similar to the Mortal Kombat game from the fight between Scorpion and Sub-Zero. It is interesting because the stage is elevated and there is smoke around. Also, the fighters are dressed in an interesting martial arts style which adds even more to this show. I won't bore you, let's see the fights with you Gil Pelig from the Fitness Warriors Club and enjoy watching. The fight begins. On the left side is a karate fighter and on the right is a capoeira fighter. This fight is very interesting because there is a stigma that capoeira fighters are not good at fighting in a mixed arena. Because capoeira has almost no ground technique and clinching technique. But today's capoeira may have evolved and they may have learned these techniques. We will see in this battle. As for a karate fighter, he has the same problem of lack of ground technique and clinches technique. As we mentioned before, this tournament has fighting rules similar to MMA. Amazing performance of a capoeira fighter, he shows amazing and powerful kicks. A karate fighter fails to counterattack. He can't even defend himself. A capoeira fighter just threw him out of the ring. From the fight, you can see that a capoeira fighter uses clinch techniques and ground fighting techniques. A karate fighter doesn't know how to defend himself, he looks like a punching bag. And here he gets punched hard in the face, a capoeira fighter throws him out of the ring. Is this the end of the fight? The fight continues, and the capoeira fighter performs a roundhouse kick to the karate fighter's liver and a second kick directly to the face. And the referee stops the fight, an extraordinary victory for a capoeira fighter. He was several ranks above a karate fighter. The second battle begins. On the left side is a kung fu fighter and on the right is a capoeira fighter. This fight is interesting for the same reason as the first fight. Two fighters are supposed to fight according to rules similar to MMA. That means clinch and ground techniques are allowed. It is interesting whether this previous fight is an exception for a capoeira fighter who mastered the clinch technique and ground technique, or whether it is really an evolution of the method, which undergoes a process of constant improvement. In this battle, we can answer this answer. Unbelievably, at the beginning of the fight, a kung fu fighter gets kicked directly in the face. A capoeira fighter jumps on it with 2 feet. Amazing performance of a capoeira fighter, he doesn't save energy at the very beginning of the fight. He seems to feel that he can win the fight in the first round. A second kick to the face of the capoeira fighter, although he partially blocked it, it seems that he was still hurt by the blow. The fight moves to the plane of the ground, a kung fu fighter is on top and tries to strike and the referee stops the fight. Continuing the fight, a low kick goes into the leg of the kung fu fighter, although the kung fu fighter tries to counterattack and is punished by the capoeira fighter with murderous blows to the face. He just flies out of the ring. Although the battle continues, you see the face of defeat on the face of a kung fu fighter. He tries high kicks, without success, and immediately the capoeira fighter performs knee strikes, as in MMA style. Takes the capoeira fighter to the ground, and switches to the ground and pound technique, simply smashes his head, and the referee stops the fight, in an extraordinary victory for a capoeira fighter. Undoubtedly in these two fights, the capoeira fighters were much better than their opponents. I don't know how opponents are chosen in these tournaments and what the criteria are, but in these fights, the difference between the levels of the fighters was really big. Dear friends, hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to our channel, hit the bell below for more updates, and share this video on social networks. And don't forget to write in your comments what you think about this. With you is Gil Pellick from the Fitness Warriors Club. Thanks for watching. Dear friends, thank you for listening. If you liked our video, please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell below to get an update on our new posts.